That's long. Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. This is the fourth time I'm trying to do this reading now. Our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between, I call upon you to give us clear, concise, divine guidance that serves your highest good. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. Our power is for us. You're okay. You're going to be okay. They're trying to put fear into you. But don't fear. Don't be afraid. Our beloved Creator, thank you. Don't be afraid. The third ascension put us in a very good position. Now, on the physical plane, it is a bit chaotic because divinely anointed ones of past times are exacting judgment on the executioners, and ascension caused this great planetary shifting. However, it has brought us to a greater place of stability, and everyone is in position. So, this is where you have to trust our beloved Creator. Hold on to His promises. Throughout it all, as best as possible, and especially when it's most difficult, remember this affirmation. It's most it's easy to be kind and graceful during easy times. But can you be this under pressure? Now, you are already saved, right? That is a given. Now you love it. Love that. Your external temporary challenges doesn't define your overall state of being. You are still here. You are alive. You can do for yourself. You can do for others. Right? Our beloved Creator, thank you for testing. Uh, I was saying that it's easy to be kind and graceful during easy times, but this is where you are now going to evolve from immaturity, not in the traditional sense, but on a soul level, in your soul's growth, when you face your challenges boldly and you retain your divinity. So you are maturing as a soul, leveling up because we did a major level up. So I can suggest that you read up on your religious beliefs and see which teachings are in there, and that will give you strength to mature in your divine evolution, because the truth is found in every religion. But you have to be able to understand it through your own mind in consultation with our beloved Creator. Encourage others, don't advise them. It's very important. We're each on a different path. We're going to end up on the same place ultimately. However, we need to face our challenges, and you can actually create trouble for yourself when you tell another what to do. You can say, well, that's good, you can try it, and then they'll learn from their trial and error. There's something there because if you tell others everything you know, then you hinder their growth. Something like you can tell your kids, it's good to do this or that, but then it's for them to actually do it. It's so that they can grow into autonomous beings so that when they put in a challenging position, they can work out for themselves. Yes, this is good for me, or no, this is not good for me. And this is that evolution. So, yes, we can say if you're going to jump into the fire, you're going to burn, like, you know, but they're going to do what they want to do because they're following there. And in so doing, they are going to mature. It's like giving guidelines or broad guideline, and each individual follows it through their own conscious awareness. Right, and this is not foolishly because you're moving from the spirit of immaturity to the spirit of maturity. Then, so I can see that I was talking about when you really need to have the faith and the trust in the challenging conditions, right? And this is what you will reap from that. I actually think that whatever challenges you're facing, those around you that you're usually directing and so on are going to surprise you with their depth now. Happily abiding in cosmic law. Love our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between, yourself and the divine brotherhood of man with all your mind, heart, and soul. Peace on my earth. Oh, hallelujah, goodbye. This is the difference. This is now the difference. This is what we've left behind because I said we had a major ascension. Now we are free of this because we passed the point where our we will never be there again. We will not be misled again. So this is what you can expect to have grown from this to this. Now our Creator is our Father and He's teaching us. He gives us a range of opportunities and then we have to choose. And so far He is grateful that we've overcome this because this is what they were breeding in the old world. They had to keep you codependent so that you never achieve a point of autonomy where you stand on your own authority. So our beloved Creator gave us two laws. Love yourself, love Him, yourself and others with all your mind, heart and soul. So those who denied Him have reaped this, but those who reap this. So I'm thinking sometimes you have to let some people knock their own heads. There's a saying like that, and then they learn. Then humor. Our beloved Creator has the strangest sense of humor. Right when you're going through the thing, the world is challenging and this and that, and you make mistakes and you pick yourself up and you try again. And then when you master it, then we all laugh about it. He's so funny, but I didn't pull a card for this one yet. But like this is what I'm saying that when we after we overcome these spirits, right? But we have been cut off from these spirits. Then you'll sit with our beloved Creator and say, was I really like that? Wow, evolution is real, and therefore this is this is for you because you actually now listening in, being obedient, living in cosmic law. You see this a deep sense of safe safety and wellness and well-being within you. So this is what they've been trying to rob you of all this time. They made up all these gods and satanic rituals and practices to keep you. You know, they did all that to keep you. But what did our beloved Creator say? This is your portion. This is your portion. Because He is for you. He cut away these spirits. He didn't tell you what to do. He said, well, you can say this affirmation, my baby. You can say that. You can choose. If you go back to the fire, you're going to burn. And you got to your thought. And that is maturity. You chose a different response. You didn't feel now, hey, what the heck, I'll just, you thought, no. And soon you're going to laugh at who you once were or what you once did. And it will just be funny. It won't be like a heavy burden on you and like that because when we were younger, we were silly, and when we were mature, we laugh at our stupidity. And our Creator is saying, this is for you. And now what He says for you, He says for all His children. The only ones who are not His children are those who denied Him and who used witchcraft. Uh, Before, out of naivety perhaps, you went along with some stuff, but you've learned now that there are two types of people, one with a conscience and one without. And I can see that you now know exactly who was for you and who wasn't, because you can see the difference between when our beloved Creator is for us and when someone is not. So that was a major lesson to learn. This is very important, who you can trust. Our beloved Creator, you are our greatest teacher, and we're not always the best students. We're not always the best student, but I can see that we got here because we had this major level up in the 11th dimension. And now the elders are seated by the round table, and you can engage with your elder and follow the guidelines they set for your maturing. Right? All of the ancient truths are being reignited because the elders are present. And we know that the demons changed most of the text, but you will be able to see what is true because you have the spirit of discernment. Now you can see Naam, and that makes sense because you've matured now. This ascension stuff is real. I mean, how about this? How about this now? Where's this card? Did I actually lose a card? I'm looking for. Oh, yeah. Kindness is cosmic currency. Maybe before you were a little bit cruel, but now you see the divine brother correctly now. You don't look at race, age, gender, religion, all of that, because you abide in cosmic law. You've matured. You realize that we have so much more in common than not. We feel the same pain, We feel the same joy. And we mostly desire the same thing: a stable, secure, and abundant life for yourself, for your family, for your descendants, for your community. And that's what everyone wants. And that is what everyone gets. The only place where they'll never be able to enjoy this level of ascension, because they were left behind, is there where they denied our beloved Creator. So, our beloved Creator of heaven and earth, who is infinitely brilliant and full of delightful surprises, thank you for being the light in our lives and that we can follow that light. That is all real stuff. It's real. And our Creator is patient with you. And is also proud of you that you have now evolved. It's the re-education of the divine brotherhood. Respect for self, respect for others. Not about what's your race, what's your age, what's your gender, what's your ethnicity, what's your that. That's an insult to our beloved Creator, because we are all from Him. The only difference between us and them is that they denied our Creator and competed with Him. They thought they above it. They thought they could micromanage us. Now they can't even micromanage themselves. Mustn't play around here with cosmic evolution. So, our beloved Creator, what is the current energy? What's the energy? Doing the right thing? Maturing? This is maturing. Having integrity, being honorable, being noble, doing as you say, being very intelligent. In other words, all your actions, feelings, thoughts, words, and deeds align to build and to grow. And we build on multiple levels in various dimensions. It's not just buildings, it's ourselves too. Mature in our emotions, mature in our mind, mature in our body, like that. So I can see that peace is your I can see that peace is your reward because you choose this. Our beloved Creator. Oh, what did I do with the card? Yeah. Hey, our beloved Creator, what are the challenges? Thank you that we know the truth and that we have divine morality and divine intelligence and that we are using it. What are the challenges to this energy? Maturity is a gift. Not everyone gets it. But if you work at it, it's yours. But I do know that you need the right foundation. So once you take away all the divisions and happily abide in cosmic law, love for self, respect for self and others, etc., that's an excellent starting point. Our beloved Creator, what are our challenges? Challenges, I was saying, it is easier to be kind and graceful under easy times. But when the pressure is on, can you? And the pressure is on. It's like when you choose now to be all the higher ground and the road less traveled, and then it's like they come for you. But the victory is already yours because our beloved Creator is for you. It's just part of soul growth to be challenged. That is with it. If you're being tempted, and usually you just give in nails and no, I'll pass. It's in the little things. Our beloved Creator. So I'm not telling you do what I say. I'm saying go ahead, try it and see where it gets you. But at least now you can think for yourself. Yes, this serves me. This serves my Creator, or this serves others. Always ask, would you like somebody to do this to you? If the answer is yes, then maybe go for it. If the answer is no, think about it. Our beloved Creator. Oh, that's a lot of God's creative. You are pro-life. You want to build and create an abundant, a stable, secure, abundant life, and you embody the spirit of kindness, right? But people are irritating you. Now, usually, when you want to be the highest version of yourself, they do test you. But this time, you are you've outplayed them because they're still stuck here. And because you can see it for what it is now, because you're rising in your creativity, it's like almost ridiculous for you to be stupid now. Whereas before you'd say, yeah, I'm coming now. See? It's natural. Then, you, king and queen, you are exhibiting not only divine intelligence, but divine discipline too. You're following your truth. You know what is right, and you're actually doing it. And you're not allowing anyone to test your boundaries because you've outgrown them. Because you were talking to, praying a lot with our Creator and saying, so G got a point, let me try this and that and that and that, and it's working for you. Oh, it's working for you. You find that the healthier your boundaries, the more loving you can be. Not, you don't even feel challenged when they come for you. You're more like amused. You're more amused because you know you can see it. You can see it for what it is, man. You don't take offense. You just try to encourage them to choose a better path, but you don't choose for them because you never know what lessons they need to learn. But there's been a definite split between us, right? So we're now liberated from the spirit of deception, the spirit of disobedience, the spirit of temptation, the spirit of chaos, and the spirit of manipulation. So all our generations from this point forward are evolved. They're born into the higher level of consciousness. Are evolved. They're born into the higher level of consciousness. The victory is ours because our beloved Creator said that you're worth it. And we've been ascending 3 times in 8, 9, 10 months, and I'm used to it by now. But the effects on the planet is very, and that's why I know how can you be kind now and graceful under such challenging circumstances. But this is when your maturity is needed most. As you're all encountering the same situation, show a little kindness, show a little grace. This too shall pass. I said it's like you must actually walk your faith now. The Creator is with you. He'll get you through this. We've all been through our storms, but you are you. You will, uh, you will rebuild. You will rebuild. And I think now you're going to rebuild even better with a greater appreciation for what you have. Trust your intuition. Maybe you get a little like, are you being punished? Are you being No, you're not. Because if you were being punished, you would have been gone. You're still here. You got a chance now to choose again. Our Creator says, sometimes this is how we bring the best for us through a little trial and challenge, right? And if we tell people not to risk things, then they miss out on great lessons meant for them. They need to develop their own intuition. That's what it's about. It's like autonomy, but interdependence, not in isolation. It's whole cogs in the machine. Tell you, solid, stable, firm foundation. This is what is coming out of it. This is what is coming out. What challenges you're facing now is part of your legacy, which seems very unlikely in the current situation because of the discomfort. But it's going to get you through. It's going to get you through. You're going to rebuild. Wow. This is experiencing the light and dark of life. When life challenges us, or as we grow, it's called growing pains when we grow in divine knowledge. We can be tempted in a difficult situation just to think about us or ours. But when we happily abide in cosmic law, then we can see others going through the same and we're able to be there for each other. That is evolution. Because this is just temporary, even if it's not the best, but I can see the outcome is the best. You've really this challenging experience of yours has really changed you. You've matured through this, and our Creator is just saying, "Well done." You could have chosen. It's almost as though the situation made you grow up very quickly. Maybe people thought you were just like this, that your tragedy struck and the hero emerges from you, like something like that. Thank you, our beloved Creator, that you qualify us and that you mature us, and that when we go through our growing pain, that you help us through that too, because we need both love and discipline to grow. And that's why we're faced with certain situations that is not always favorable, but that actually serves us. If we always prevent someone from experiencing something, then they almost as though we retard their growth. So we can say, well, you can try it, but these are the pros and these are the cons. We don't say, no, don't do it or do it. It's free will, respecting free will under challenging circumstances. Because this is how you can see what you're made of. Thank you, our beloved Creator, for your divine guidance. Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.